Hi there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everybody's doing well. Look at all the birdies. Not too much to show you today. A lot went on, but I didn't record most of it. I just didn't think it was worth recording, so it's got a short one for you today. And I do hope you don't mind short videos. Brewster came to town, so he's good to go. Everybody made a big deal out of this, and I suppose it's the kids who had this game from the very start, and he was always in there, and they just wanted him back. But maybe because I'm not a coffee drinker, or I don't know, I'm looking at it from a different perspective. He's cute. I don't mind him. I don't mind that his shop is there. I'm just not as over the top about it as everybody else seemed to be. I'm also looking at all of my villagers. It's a bit of a mishmash, diverse. What is it? The Island of Misfit Toys? The Island of Misfit Villagers? I'm not struggling to figure out my layout. I think I've got some pretty good ideas. And I implemented two. We lost our pond on the first level near the resident services. And of course, I want a pond. So I put one behind the museum. I also thought about moving Spike to get him, more in the neighborhood. And that kind of fell through, but I don't know yet. See, because the trouble I'm having at the moment is my house. I like where it is. I think it's very cozy and pretty. But do I want it there? And then I think I need to figure out a better way. Well, this shocked me. Absolutely shocked me. And by the way, that Popeye was the first fish out of my new pond. I went in here thinking it was going to be 4 stars still because she had said 4 stars. And I needed more trees and shrubs. And luckily, Leif was there, so I bought shrubs. And I planted them everywhere, and then I assumed the money trees weren't working. But yeah, 5 stars. And then she told me she wants to leave. And I'm like, well, I really don't like stopping these guys. So I said, okay. So we're in the market for another Peppy or a Smug. We still don't have a Smug on our island. I forgot I was in camera mode. Whoopsie. So it's one of the two, a Peppy or a Smug. And I don't really have any one in particular in mind. I would love to have Cranston. I think Cranston is cool. I've never had him before. I've met him several times on Island hops. But, I'm still going for never had. So looks and appearance and popularity have nothing to do with it. If I've never had them and they fit the bill, I'm going to take them. So it's also kind of weird to me how I'm struggling to remember. I can't place names to faces and faces to names. And I was doing pretty well there for a while. I was starting to get them all, like you'd go on an island hunt, villager hunt, and before even meeting someone there, you'd go, that's so-and-so, that's so-and-so. I was pretty good at that. And now it's like, who are you again? Are you a snooty or a normie? I have to talk to them just to figure it out. So here's our first one. Smug or Peppy? I don't know. I kind of prefer Peppy's to Smug's. But it's good to... She's pretty. Claudia. She looks like a snooty, and I already have 2. Do not need any more snooties. I think she's a snooty the way her voice sounds. But she's very pretty, and I was going to wear that dress on the hunt. I'm glad I didn't. That would have been embarrassing. So yeah, Claudia, you're very pretty, but I already have 2 snooties. Round 2. Peppy or a Smug, who's it gonna be? I always tend to get the same island again and again. Who? Now that's Kyle. I've never had Kyle, but you know what? I do not remember. Yeah, he's a Smug. It's really hard to tell. I can't remember if my daughter has him or not. So I'm gonna have to ask. Hang on while I text her. Did you have Kyle the wolf? I think she liked him. She said he looks like some kind of African dog or something. No. Cool. Okay, she's never had him, so we're gonna take Kyle. I hope that's okay with everybody. If you've had Kyle before, you're welcome to let me know in the comments what you thought of him. Or think of him. So yeah, Kyle, would you like to come to our island? It's hard to tell. You are a Smug, right? I know he's not a lazy. And he's definitely not a crank. So we have 2 cranks, 2 snooties, and 2 normies on our island. The island's getting a little off balance now. Now I have 2 wolves, 2 koalas. And we still need a Peppy. I'm gonna have to rearrange things, but oh well. So yeah, we did it. And my favorite NPC arrived. Ta-da! Love her. Thank you so much for sticking with me to the end of this video and for your support of my channel. I really appreciate that. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're interested. Take very good care of yourselves. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!